Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome back to the sports show today. Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing love. We'll get this thing going. Thank you, T. Roddy and Sergeant Bain, for becoming members on the channel. Much love to both of y'all. Y'all are amazing. I hope everybody's day has been good as people start to come into the stream. Tyler, I see you're ready for it in the chat. I appreciate you, my friend. We got a good show tonight. One thing about this platform is that we don't cap, we don't pretend, we don't lie, we just tell the truth. Now, sometimes a lot of people might not like the truth, but it doesn't matter if you like it or not. The truth is still the truth. And sometimes the hardest truths are the ones you actually need. And that's what we do on this show. Chris, T. Roddy, I appreciate you. Sergeant Bain, I appreciate you. I think my phone literally just died. Speaking of my phone dying, quote of the day. Speaking of my phone dying, quote of the day. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. If I would have charged my cell phone up last night, would have been prepared for today. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. Guess what? It ain't going to just happen for you. We got to get after it. I am exhausted. I extend myself across so much out here. Sports show. About to start a politics show. Not like a politics, but, like we used to do on our, those kind of talks. That was kind of crazy. I like that. The politics stuff I got going on, being a community advocate, dealing with these politicians, being a free voice. I got my game and stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I got going on. I got like 13 platforms under my name. 13 platforms under my name. 13. I probably would have had more by now, but my goodness, I probably would have had a lot more. But the best preparation for tomorrow is to do your best today. So whatever you're going through in your life, just keep on pushing, because guess what? Today might not have been your day. You might have had a bad day, but the day's not over. We still got 5 more hours till y'all go to bed. It's 5:18. Still got 5 more hours for y'all go to bed. Make something. Go do something. Go be happy. Happiness is, we need it. You need to be happy in your life. And if you don't know how to be happy, look within. Sometimes when you look within, you might not like what you see, but it's a good starting point on where you need to go. So we're going to talk that talk today. I got a good show, right? Now, a lot of my bets, we'll go over that and how I did in that, because honestly, it was kind of all over the place. So we'll see how that went. But I got a good show for y'all tonight. So my co-host will be joining up shortly. But I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this right here. We're going to start with James Franklin. Oh, well, I guess we're going to start with Texas, obviously. Go here. No, we're going to start with James Franklin. Why do you like Texas so much? Get Texas out of here. Start with James Franklin. James Franklin. I don't like any of these screens. I don't like any of them. I like that one. That one is nice. That one's sexy right there. James Franklin, this is T. Roddy's head coach, has been fired from Penn State. The second largest buyout in history. The second largest buyout in history. We all know who got number one. My dog, Jimbo Fisher. Look. I truly believe after a while, they're going to stop making these contracts to where they can get $60-something million to not coach anymore. Because, okay, you fired James Franklin, right? He has a winning season almost every year. Y'all just went to the playoffs last year. So where do y'all expect to go next is kind of my thing. Like, where are y'all going next? Who are y'all expecting to hire next? Because if you're already paying James Franklin, let me see what his buyout is. If you're already paying this man $49 million, $50 million. You're already paying him $50 million. Then you got to pay the next coach that's going to come in after that that's most likely going to have a bigger contract. I don't know who you're going to get. I don't know. Penn State does need some help. I have no faith in them at all. I mean, y'all just lost to Northwestern. Y'all just – this Penn State team just lost to Northwestern. I would have fired them too. Respectfully. I would have fired him too, respectfully. Now, the way he gets fired, I don't agree with. One thing I can say is James Franklin, sometimes you give you all, and your all is not enough. Firing him in the middle of the season like that, that burns a little bit. But at the same time, they did give you $50 million. So, I mean, look, if you fire me, and we're going to get on this with Norvell later because Norvell is in the hot seat. But if you fire me and you say, hey, C. Justice, you're not going to coach here anymore. I'm the head coach of Penn State. C. Justice, you're not winning the big games. You got to get up out of here. Okay. Sign that paper. $50 million. I appreciate it. Yes, will I miss the game? Yes, will I miss the kids? Yes, I'm going to miss all that. I'm going to miss the excitement of waking up on Saturday morning saying it's game day. I'm going to miss it. But with $50 million, I can find something to do. You best believe I can find something to do. With $50 million, I can find something to do. I will be just fine. Jimbo Fisher around here doing just fine on his $70-something million contract, $76 million contract. He going to be just fine. I promise you they're going to be just fine. I think it was time. The game has changed, and what you're about to see is a bunch of old heads start to fall out. Nick Saban was the smartest one because Saban said, you know what? I see where this is going. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I see where this is going. Oh, this is going downhill quick. When a player can say, you know what? You know, I like the school. You know, I like what y'all got going on. Y'all good program. Probably win some championships. But you don't give me however many millions I want. All the NIL deals I want. I'm not coming here. I like everything else. Nick Saban saw it and got up out of there. Ran. Gone. I would too. Bill Belichick has set himself up. Now he's losing at North Carolina. People are speculating his buyout in the first year. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. He got that young, his 24-year-old whatever girlfriend walking out there, basically bossing him around. Bill Belichick should have just sat down. You know, and somebody said something earlier today, and I thought that was very true. North Carolina is getting the attention, not as much, but getting the attention that Colorado got not as much. When Deion came, I mean, everybody was on board until they started losing and everybody hopped off the ship. See, people will hop on the ship when you're winning, but when you're losing, they don't want to be around you. They don't show up no more. Everybody want to, it's just you got to be careful. But Bill Belichick, came in, and yes, he has to build a program. I truly believe you need at least 3 years to build a program. You need at least 3 years to build a program, right? Year 1 and 2, if you lose, fine. Year 3, we should be seeing some progress. Because year 1, when you come in, like, all right, whoever's going to be James Franklin's, whoever's going to come after James Franklin, you're not going to be able to operate under this current team that you have, right? You might get through, but this is not your team. So you're not responsible first year for coming in. You're not responsible for it. Like, you didn't recruit these players. you weren't there in the process. You didn't go to their mama house to offer. You didn't do none of that. So you're coming into an environment, unless you promote up from within, which when it comes to a high spot position like this, you fired the head coach. So what you going to do? Promote the offensive coordinator? Promote the D coordinator? It ain't going that way. They got their eyes on somebody else. I don't know who it is yet. I don't want to say anything, but they have their eyes on somebody else. But whoever that coach is going to come in his first year, not going to be able to do too much. All you're trying to do is just get through the season, right? You're just trying to build some chemistry with the team, find out who's staying and who's going, find out who's going to transfer or not, start trying to recruit some kids. Second year, you're recruiting a little more. Okay, now you might have 1 or 2 more wins. You got some team chemistry going. You know, this NIL thing we got going on, it's hard to build chemistry these days, but you got something going on. Year 3 is what we should really start to see, because you done had 2 years of recruiting. You done had 2 years. Year 4 and 5, if there's no progress and you're going backwards, it ain't looking good. And if you're not Deion Sanders, you're going to be fired too, right? Deion is safe, even though his record is worse than it was last year. He's safe because he's Deion Sanders. And he's earned that title. And they should not just fire him. But I don't know about Colorado's standards, right? Because, I mean, they're winning more than they ever did, even if they lose 8 games. So I don't know about their standards. But when it comes to a team like Pitt, if you're not winning, not Pitt, but I almost said Nebraska. When it comes to a team like Penn State, they expect you to win. And the next coach is going to have even higher expectations. You done fired the guy who has a winning season every year. He just can't win the big games, and obviously not even the little small ones when you let Northwestern get you. Now the next guy got to be perfect. He has to be a playoff team every single year. And I do not see Penn State getting over the hump when it comes to playing in conference games like Ohio State. We can't beat Northwestern. We can't beat UCLA. We got some problems. A 0-4 team that was defeated done beat you. A Northwestern team done beat you. All right, let me see if my co-host's ready. I gotta get a charge to my cell phone. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put that up for a second. Cool, let's get it. Take that off. Cool. Okay. I think my co-host is here. There we go. But that's my opinion on that. That's honestly my Thomas, what's going on? Willie, what's up? That's my opinion on that. T-Roddy said it's bad after the last 3 weeks of Penn State football. People are already decommitting. Ooh, yeah. When people see the program going down, they don't want to be a part of it, right? At this point, college football is unfortunately just becoming mercenaries. That's all it is. You got a bunch of people who really don't have no commitment to the program. They're just there to really get a check, and wherever they can make the biggest check is where they're going to go. You got some kids like those Miami boys who will stay around and be with a program for 3 years, even in losing seasons, right? And really, just be dedicated to the team. Because as a head coach, it has to be hard to build chemistry when every single year you got a bunch of different transfer portal guys. You got guys in, guys out. When you come back into the season and you have a whole different O-line, transfer from here, transfer from there, transfer from here, transfer from there. Everybody else who was here, they were gone. It's tough. That's hard to just get up and go. That was Colorado's plan. it didn't really work that well. You had all the talent of Shador and Shiloh and T. Hunter, but when you don't have a complete team and team chemistry, you could try to fake it. You gotta build it. It just don't work like that when it comes to these mercenaries. All right, T Green, give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. I don't want to bring you up too soon. You ready? Okay, bet. All right. I got my co-host coming in.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
We got my boy T Green. What's going on, my guy? You good?
Yo, what's up? I can't see the comment stands.
Oh, my bad. Let me hold on. There you go. I hate this floating over you. But hey. All right, coach. We got the show kicked off. We're talking about James Franklin and him being
What's up, T Roddy?
And him being fired from Penn State, of course. His baby. He's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Coach, do you believe, like Deion say, that he should have been fired in the middle of the season like this? This man is dedicated. Should he have been fired in the middle of the season like this, Coach?
Nah, I don't think he should have been fired. They should have waited till afterwards because, like, what the playoffs is. My bad, I'm a little under the weather, but the playoffs is when? When is the playoffs?
Hey, December. Might be a little earlier this week.
Man,
Might be a little earlier.
We in October, so I feel like that's like hella late. They should have did it earlier if they was gonna do it like early on in the season. But you in the middle of the season, so they should have just waited till afterwards, in my opinion. Like,
yeah. But Coach, they said they don't care about that, Coach. Like, we know what the front office is trying to do, right? They trying to say, hey, you don't drop too many games. I mean, that's embarrassing for a program like Penn State that lose to Northwestern, Coach. Yeah. That's embarrassing for an 0-4 UCLA team to come in there and wipe their nose like that. That's embarrassing, Coach. And it ain't getting better. If he wins a Northwestern, he stays. He didn't win. So, do you understand that part of it, Coach? Or you like, nah, still keep him?
I would say still keep him because, like, you fire him, then who's going to pick up the slack? And, like, everybody run things differently. So, that's the thing about it. Like, with coaching, the dynamics of it, it's like now they listening to an assistant coach. And they may run something totally different. So I just feel like they should have kept him. But I get like urgency to get him out because those rivalry games and stuff are important. But like, I really think they should have just waited. Oh, what's up, Thomas?
And I mentioned earlier. Yes, yeah.
Yes,
I mentioned earlier. I said the next coach he gonna have some high expectations, dog.
Yeah,
because he has a winning season every single year. So it ain't like he's just been losing. He has losing seasons, right? And they'll probably still come out on top without having a losing season, right? Still probably make a bowl game. We'll see how it go. But the next coach, damn near got to go undefeated.
Yeah.
I mean, he made it to the playoffs last year, but obviously that doesn't mean too much now in this current college football. So I don't know who they're going to get next. Somebody said Nick Saban. I'm like, Nick Saban ain't finna get.
Nick Saban.
Like, come on.
He done.
Like, everybody, Saban is happy where he is. Yeah, Saban ain't finna come out he not finna do this again.
Facts.
He not Bill Belichick. Nick Saban got out at the right time.
Facts. I feel like Bill
exactly
Belichick
what he should have did.
Bored, to be honest, and he's just like, man, I might as well.
Yeah. You have so many dominating years at Alabama, it was gonna go downhill. T. Roddy said, I kind of agree that he shouldn't have been fired yet, but they should be talking to other coaches like the coordinators because they call the plays.
I 100% agree, T. Roddy, because it's like the head coach, but it's also who you hire. Like you said, like they just running the plays that the coach is calling. So I agree. They need to talk to them.
Yep, because like Deion has adopted this structure to where he's not calling plays, right? Most of the time his headset mic is flipped up. He's not on the headset. He's not calling none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Norvell with Gus Malzahn. Last year, Norvell was calling the plays. This year, Norvell's not calling the plays. He's just kind of sitting there with it. Like most of the game, he's like this. So, these head coaches aren't really the ones calling the shots. But at the same time, if I'm a head coach and I see this going downhill, something need to change, right? So. You got to butt in somewhere. You got this is your job. You're going to be the first one to go while they going to sit there and still get their paycheck and still – well, I guess he still got his paycheck too. Coach, speaking of paycheck, his buyout is estimated like around $50 million, right?
What? Yeah.
$50 million. I think it's the second or third largest buyout since Jimbo Fisher, right? Cool.
Hey.
Yeah. So, do you think that these universities are going to stop making it to where if we fire you before the contract ends, especially if you didn't do nothing, you didn't get caught smoking weed, something like that, you didn't shoot yourself, but you lost, and they fire you? Do you think they're gonna change it to where they say, the next coach we hire, you got to win it over a certain amount of games, otherwise if we fire you, you can only get so and so much. That's it, not the remainder of the contract. Not a buyout.
Shoot. I would say they can do that, which that's a good idea. But I do know like most of those boosters and stuff who be running them, especially big time programs like Penn State and stuff. Like we was talking about it yesterday, like Penn State, FSU, those you got certain schools that just care about football. They don't care about other sports. They're like a football school. I feel like a lot of them just care about winning. So it's like, who can I bring in just to win? They ain't gonna really be caring about that aspect. So now they gotta pay him out. And it's like, man.
And if you the coach coming in, you're not gonna accept no contract like that. No. If you a high profile coach, you're not gonna pay me if I don't. No, I'm not accepting that contract.
Yep.
No.
Nah.
Sign me on a long term contract. I'm here. Mm-hmm. Give me my money. And if y'all decide to fire me, so be it.
Yep.
So T. Ryder said, I think they destroyed Drew's career. He could have went to the draft and could have been a first round and second round pick, but came back and his season is now over. His stocks are gonna go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aller is I think Aller is talented. I don't know about a first T. Roddy, I don't know about a first round pick for Drew Aller. I'm sorry. I don't know about that now. That might be pushing it, T. Roddy. Second rounder.
Second round, yeah.
Yeah, I see second round definitely. I don't know about the first. I think Carson Beck's gonna be first round, but a lot of these teams have a lot of quarterbacks, man. So quarterbacks might not be in demand this time, yo. Yeah. Quarterbacks might not be in demand this time, man. Like, it's a lot of quarterbacks out there, man. That's why I think other teams need to focus on other areas, like the offensive line. Like the Browns is getting their ass destroyed by the offensive line. Like, they can't block for nothing. It don't matter who you put back there. You can put Shador back there, Dylan Gabriel, you can put whoever. If you're not blocking, Caleb Williams, for instance, he got to run around like that.
Yeah, like,
hey, let's build up the O-line, get him some protection so he can throw it. You can have all the talent in the world, but you can't get it if you run back there running around like crazy. So
running for your life, man.
Facts. But all right. Speaking of running for your life, we got to get to the next one, Coach. First things first. Florida State drops one.
Oh, man.
To a rookie quarterback.
Oh, freshman.
Freshman.
Dang.
He's gonna have a solid career if he fixes the little mistakes. He's gonna have a solid career. FSU loses another one. So FSU fans all weekend, I guess, they put Norvell on the hot seat. They said they want Norvell gone. They said Norvell has to go. They don't want Norvell here no more. But these are the same people now who call him the best coach in the country when he beat Bama. Oh, we have the best coaching staff. We the best team. We're going to win a natty this year. A couple games later, he in the hot seat.
Yeah.
It was sweet against Kent State, sweet against Texas A&M, a little sweeter against Alabama. And now you drop 3 conference games in a row to Pittsburgh, Virginia, and Miami.
Yeah.
FSU was going to get their ass kicked by Miami regardless. It don't matter if you had a good team or not. It was going to lose regardless.
Y'all was going to lose.
Virginia was a game. Yeah, Virginia was a game they should have won. And if you're a really good team now, and Pittsburgh, you definitely should have won. Pittsburgh is worse than Virginia. But at the same time, here's the thing. Virginia is building a team. Pittsburgh, what are they doing? They're playing a freshman quarterback who's most likely not going to go anywhere. And 4 years from now, he's going to be the senior on that team because you can't just swap out quarterbacks every year. Mm-hmm. This is why Norvell's in the hot seat. Guess what? Gus Malzahn came out and said that, what's that boy name? Castellanos is injured. His ankle's messed up, which is why he stopped doing all that scrambling late in the fourth and third quarter. I knew something was wrong because he was starting to slide down. He wasn't trying to go. So you telling me he been questionable ever since Kent State, and now you want to come out and say his ankle messed up?
Trying to save
We
his
ain't
job,
even.
man.
You're not even deep in the season, and his ankle messed up now. Like you worked him to death. Matty Ice, what's going on, my guy? You worked him to death, and now you got a hurt quarterback.
Yep.
Like I'm happy to see more pocket passes from him. Now he had some good targets, but it's just not consistent enough. Every time, like the one where he was like,
he just threw it up.
What? Pitt should have. If somebody does that to you, that should be a pick every time, dog.
Yeah.
Ain't no way you let him complete that, and it's in the air for 15 minutes. No, definitely not. So I tried to tell him, Coach, I'm gonna ask you this question.
What's up, Coach?
Does Norvell deserve to be fired, Coach?
Man.
They fired the Penn State coach for around the same buyout cost. Florida State is a school where if their football team not popping, ain't nothing popping.
Ain't nothing popping. Yep. I don't know. Cause I feel like you just said, like when they was rooting for him at the beginning of the season, they blowing out teams, blowing out Kent State, blowing out East Texas A&M, Commerce, whatever that school name is. Like, no disrespect, but like they just like they was like all hype when they went undefeated with Jordan Travis. They like, they always got the good coaches. We went undefeated. So I don't really know because I feel like definitely they ran Castellanos to death because he started from what I see, he started limping really the second game. He was limping. Like that boy been limping from what I see, like limping off the field he just playing through it. So I don't know, Coach. Because I feel like if they have a buyout, that's like what? Taggart had the same buyout. Well, kind of like they had to buy him out. They don't do the same thing. And if they get a new coach, it's going to be the same thing because if he don't start winning, like we just talked about, like Penn State, FSU, or them football schools, then they're going to try to get another coach who think they're going to win. They're going to have to buy him out. Once he start, they knowing it's like not that easy to just come up and start winning. But like, I do agree, Travis Roddy. Like, I think Pittsburgh should have been a W for FSU, but yeah, I don't really know. I'm kind of like both, like, yeah, but also it's like, I don't know. What about you, Coach?
I've been saying this all season. FSU is not a good team. They're just better. That's all there is. They're better than last. When you compare this team to last year, of course they're going to be better. I mean, hell, anything would have been better. Yeah. But like Florida State, like when they beat Virginia, the excuse was, well, we would have won if we were at home. All right. You came home to Miami, you got blown out basically. Okay. All right, bet. Miami, that's a tough opponent, right? Oh, we lost to the number 2 team in the country. Wonderful. An unranked Pittsburgh coming to your house and wins. Pittsburgh had 2 interceptions. And just like that. So now here's my thing. I don't think Norvell needs. Now it's been some rumors out here that somebody had an insider somewhere saying that Norvell is going to be out soon, like today or tomorrow. Do I believe it? They normally don't fire head coaches on a Monday or Tuesday. I mean, they could. I don't know what. Florida State, they ruthless now. They'll do it to them now. Yeah. Just as quick as they welcomed you in, they'll welcome you back out. But I think, I think if they was gonna fire him, it would have been that Sunday, right? With his birthday just passing, Saturday. Do they do it? I doubt it. If he loses to Stanford, if they go to California and lose to one of the worst teams in the ACC, he's out of there. That's like Penn State losing to Northwestern. He's out of there. He's gone. If they somehow magically drop the ball to one of the worst teams in college football today, gotta go. He gotta go. So ain't no excuse after that.
So do you think it's gonna be after the Stanford game, or you think it's just gonna wait to the end of the season, or you think it's gonna just be out?
If it's me, I'm in the office. If it's me, and Norvell goes to California and loses to Stanford, his ass is fired on the plane trip back.
Yeah.
I'm calling him right there. I'm saying, hey, Norvell, when you get back here, we're going to have a U-Haul for all your office stuff. Please get up out of here. Hey, guess what? I got you $58 million. I mean, if I'm Mike Norvell, because I'm fair all around, I'm saying, hey, look, I'm telling FSU fans, I see y'all talking. I see y'all want me fired. Guess what? You can do what you got to do. If you think you can be better without me, go ahead. I'm going to take my 58 and go with it. I'm going to be happy. I'm gonna get more money sitting on my butt every day, doing what I want to do, not stressed out by this stuff, by this toxic fan base that if they keep losing, they probably gonna start booing Norvell like they did last year, booing their quarterback like they did last year. That's how toxic that fan base is. They booed James Franklin for the last 3 games, dog. They booed him on his last 3 games at his house. They booed him out the stadium. Who want to stay in that?
And it's crazy because
who want to stay in that?
Us knowing sports, it's like you getting a new coach. Once again, I'm gonna say this is not gonna make it any better because that coach can win one game, then you like, oh, we're back. But then once again, like you said, you gonna take some losses as a coach and stuff. Then they gonna want them out of there. So I don't think like people got to realize like just getting a new coach and having somebody step in, that's not always better because now people got to learn a new system. New things, people do things differently, like from that perspective. So, man, like you said, that's a toxic fan base. It's like, man, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah, that's why I say I think even with this Stanford win, right? FSU has to really give it their all and beat the hell out of Stanford because they don't. Yeah. If Stanford keeps this close, I don't know, dog. And Matty Ice, I agree with this. You know, I was expecting Florida State to win. I honestly expected Florida State besides Miami to win out. I really did. It ain't looking likely no more because their opponents, I need to see who they got next because their opponents, it's not getting easier besides Stanford. Stanford like a bye week.
Them boys don't play Georgia Tech this.
They lucked up.
They lucked up. Georgia Tech
is on fire. Georgia Tech is on fire this season. I like it. They ain't playing around with nobody.
They not. Them boys snapping.
Oh, Sergeant Bain got a prediction.
He's fired before the Stanford game.
That's in a few days. Like I said, some insider sources have said that Norvell is going to be released very soon. But they got Stanford. That's they're going to win that one. They got Wake Forest. Wake Forest has been keeping it close in teams, and they've been kind of balling, but they just can't really finish like that. They kept it close with Georgia Tech, so that might be a game they may sneak one. It could go either way. Clemson is improving. Clemson has talent. Them boys as big as Miami, just not as consistent. But and it's at Clemson. I don't think you go to their house, and I don't think you win it this year, right? It ain't happening.
Boys got better. Yeah.
Yeah. Virginia Tech.
Hey, Virginia Tech offense though. Them boys.
Yeah, we have to see about that one. And NC State is doing good, and then you end the season with Florida. Is that their last game? Let me see. Yeah, they end the season with Florida. So the stretch, it could go either way. T-Roddy, I'm at a point now to I don't believe Florida State's going to go back in the top 25. They can win every single game for the rest of the season. I don't think they go back in the top 25. They don't make the playoffs, and at this point, they better hope that they got 3 more wins to get a bowl game. And it's not, well, you got one by Stanford, right? So you got to get, that's 4 wins right there. You need 2 more. You got to win Wake Forest. You got to win Virginia Tech or NC. I don't know. It's gonna be a close one. But what's gonna happen is they're gonna get that bowl game, and it's gonna be against a team that's actually decent because they won some games too. And we're gonna also see how good Florida State really is, right?
Yeah.
Take out Kent State, not like, yeah, you put 7. That upsets me, Coach.
State. No offense to people, Kent State. Yeah. It's crazy though. Like, it's this, man. Hey, Coach. And I think also his ass, man. I think also it's like Castellanos. I'm thinking about him. Hey, y'all remember not to put it on him. Y'all remember what he did to BC. So Hopefully he don't
Yeah.
leave. Give him more of an excuse to leave. Like,
Hey, Matt, most of these teams don't have defenses. Personally. Hey, Virginia, they can put up a lot of points. They don't have no damn defense.
No defense. Their defense was mid.
Right. when Florida State ran into a team that had a defense like Miami, they got shut out. Right? Pittsburgh, decent offense. They don't have a good defense. Mm-hmm. Like, it's defense. Like, Florida State, like, and they defensive coordinator came out. I think his name was Tony White. Came out and he said they're overthinking it. They're thinking too much. Now, what does that sound like to you, Coach? Because if it's me, if my players are overthinking it, it means I'm making this too damn complicated. Right? It means 100%. That I'm not doing, because that's like, me in a classroom, right? If most of my kids ain't getting the lesson, it ain't all them that's just dumb. It's me. I'm the problem. Right?
Yeah.
I'm the one. My message is not clear. I'm not making it clear for them and keeping it simple. Florida State want to do all this extra stuff. That's how mistakes are made. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Run simple. Exactly. If they're not understanding it, that's you.
Yep, that's coaching. Yep.
It's you. Thank you for letting us know.
And overthinking it, it's like when FSU play a solid defense like Miami, it showed like to only put up 3 points. It showed like when they go against a solid defense, like you said, Travis Rowdy and Matt, like teams against no defense, like the other teams they played with no defense, of course you can put them points back. But when you played a solid defense like Miami, it showed. It showed.
T. Rowdy, I personally, right, with all due respect to the FSU admins, I personally wouldn't want to be the FSU coach.
Coach, why not? Hey, y'all both see justice.
It's a top. I can go and somebody made a good point. That season that Norvell won out, and then the season Jordan Travis got hurt, right? He won out and then got hurt and then lost to Georgia. It wasn't Norvell's coaching that got him there. It was Jordan Travis's ability. Jordan Travis carried the hell out of Norvell. Jordan Travis carried Norvell on his back and took him.
Yep.
And then Jordan Travis left and we had a problem. And then they tried to blame DJ Yonovelle, whatever his name is. Okay, next season you get somebody else. Now we got the same problems. Now his ankle messed up, and you can't go nowhere without your ankle. So he probably struggling to walk. The first couple minutes of the game, come on, man. No, FSU fans, if y'all listening right now, here's what you got to do. It's so simple. Put Castellanos on the bench. Let him be a good cheerleader. Start the freshman backup you got. Let him get in the game. Because you know what that boy going to do? He going to sit in the pocket. He going to read down the field, and he going to light it up. You got talented receivers, and all you doing is
just throwing the ball up.
Just throwing it up and just praying.
Yep.
And they got enough talent to where they can get it. But you can't run an offense like that. Okay. But no, Coach, would you accept the head coaching job at Florida State?
Heck no.
Oh, okay.
It's just so much going on. And like you just said with the coaching, like they're overthinking it. But you talking about playing games, it's like in the game they shouldn't be overthinking. We done prepared so we can play it. Now stuff, of course, we going against a team, it's not going, of course we're gonna get some like, other teams gonna come against us, but like overthinking in the game, like that mean like you said, that's coaching. Like why are they overthinking in the game? Like you should be prepared for that. Like
facts. Right.
Yeah. Game
day, you should be locked in. It should flow. But I'm not taking no head coaching job at no Florida State. I'm good.
Man.
I would rather go to Wake Forest. I would rather go to a lot of these teams because they don't give up on their coaching staff, right? USF had a slow rebuild. I didn't hear them trying to chop somebody's head off.
Yep.
They said we gonna get them. We just gonna rock out, and guess where they at? Like honestly, if USF moved to the ACC, they gonna win a lot of them.
Oh yeah, USF coming up.
Yeah.
FSU will not win.
FSU will not win that. I don't see FSU in a bowl game, but I could be wrong. Sergeant Bain, I just know Stanford is going. That's definitely. If they don't beat Stanford, Norvell is gone. They will beat Stanford, and they probably got to win over Virginia Tech or Wake Forest. One of those teams going, or maybe both of them. That's why I think they have a bowl game. And those 2 wins to Kent State and East Texas, basically, it carried them.
Oh,
which is why he do it. Castellanos will, a stealthy. He basically a running back though. You got 2 backs in the backfield.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's
he
it.
about 5'9" too. He ain't really a prototype quarterback.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's shifty, but hey, you can't go nowhere without your ankles. Them ankles giving out on him.
Yeah.
Your body, man. You can't do all that.
Yeah, man. Look at Jordan Travis. And like you said, with that undefeated season, too, like we talked about back then, it's like FSU really didn't like they really. I'm gonna be real. This is my opinion, but I really feel like they ain't have no competition. They had some, but blowing out teams like North Alabama, like you're not playing nobody really. Like I'm
Yeah,
just be real.
you playing
like,
Louisville for the ACC championship, and they can't get a win over a team that ain't got no quarter. But FSU defense was a little stronger that year.
Yeah,
that's what really saved them.
Their defense was really good, and Jordan Travis was really good too, like you said.
Yeah, you had Jared Verse on that. You had a lot of good people on that defense. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Number 11, he used to come off the edge.
Oh yeah,
I can't think of that boy name.
Pat something.
You right? Oh, you there?
Pat something. In which I don't know where he been at because last year they didn't want to lose him, so they paid money. And
Patrick Payton. He transferred to LSU.
Yeah, he gave up. You know, last year FSU he for the NIL, that's a whole nother topic. But they was like he was threatening to leave, and then last year look at the numbers he put up. He just and left.
Yeah, he one of them pieces, man. I wouldn't let him leave. Like he like. For him to be, moderately sized, he was pushing over 200 or 300 pound tackle. Like I'm like,
he was good. He was
like what? But hey, it is what it is, boy. It is what it is. Couldn't.
Yeah.
So, Coach, Florida State is better. They're not back. All right,
That's what I think too.
Let's change course a little bit. All right, top 25 poll. That's who we got. Of course, Ohio State stays after the win. My Ducks, Dan Lannon, they got beat by Indiana.
Indiana, man.
Dan Lannon, I betted you to win. Like, I don't take their wins, but a loss, it hurts, man. I don't take their wins, but a loss, it hurts. But you keep on going. Ole Miss survived. Alabama Alabama didn't survive. Let me see.
Alabama did. Yeah, they ended up winning against
Did they survive? I'm saying, like, did they survive or did they actually dominate?
Let me check the score.
Oh no, they survived against Missouri. 3 points. Damn, they survived.
Hey, bro, you see Ryan Williams? He tried to shake the Mizzou cornerback hand, bro. Ignoring him, bro, was mad. He was like, ruin our record, bro.
That's I almost forgot about that. I would have skipped over that completely. I got another handshake that's gonna go viral in a little bit, so I got that over here. I'm gonna pull it up in a second. I'm glad you reminded me of that. But Georgia Tech is a decent team. Am I watching myself on YouTube? Where's my Streamlabs at? There we go. All right, Georgia Tech is a decent team. Oklahoma.
Excuse me.
Oklahoma dropping it to Texas.
Yeah.
Coach, is Texas back, Coach?
Nah. I think they did better. They're better, but I don't want to say they back.
Well, Coach, people saying they dominated, Coach.
Was Oklahoma? I mean, Oklahoma has some puzzle pieces, but it's not. In my opinion, I don't think it's Oklahoma's a team like, wow, like they're good, but I mean that's like, in my opinion, Texas should have won against Oklahoma. That's one of the things that's expecting one of the wins. Not that they blow them out, but that's the expected win for Texas. That they did something they should have done.
Yeah. Yeah. BYU is okay. Missouri definitely should have rose up, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
They played a good game.
You got 2 Vs back to back. USF, I like it. USC beat Michigan. That's why they up there. And I knew they was gonna beat Michigan. You got Norvell's old school, Memphis in the top 25. You got Utah, Cincinnati, and Nebraska. I liked it. Nebraska is one of those programs that they've been building, right? They have been building. The same guys coming on the team, they've been building. And that's why they're in that top 25 and FSU was out. And somebody go ahead.
I was about to say, so is Miami. Like we talked about before. those guys. If you look at the junior and seniors now, all of them been there since they freshman year. Majority of them, they like you just said, building the program. They trusted the process. They ain't up and leave because they want no playing time. He kept the same guys. That's why they balling out. Hey, shout out to Nebraska too because they keep the same guys too.
Yeah. USF has less money for their football program than Florida State does, but yet USF is in the top 25 and Florida State is 0-3 if in the last 3 weeks. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. If you think about that, you have unlimited resources just about. Whatever Norvell really wants, he can get. Florida State, they build all kind of new football. Anything you want, USF wish they can get their hands on that, and yet you're blowing it. So I think they got this right. It looks pretty decent to me. I don't really have no changes for it. Oregon, I mean, when you lose against a team that is rated in the top 10, you're not going to drop far. I mean, it'd be different if Indiana was not ranked, but, so. All right, Coach, you reminded me. Go aad. What you say?
Oh, Mizzou is a pretty good thing, too, because it's not like they got blown out. So
exactly.
Still in there.
Yeah, 3 points to Bama is not bad at all.
That's not bad.
It ain't bad at all. Let me see if I can share this real quick. Let me hit this. Share. All right, Coach. I don't know if you've seen it. All right. But Brian Branch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to play audio. It might play audio.
Kansas City gets the.
You hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
30-17. As Patrick Mahomes beats Jared Goff. And we got a little fight here, a little altercation going on. I don't know what started it.
Well, Brian Branch was involved in something.
Is it lagging for y'all?
A little exchange, and then people came running.
That's Streamlabs does that sometimes. Basically, let me skip all. It's a lot of motion here. All right, basically, Mahomes goes up. He wants to try to get a little handshake. He goes for it. Hey, bro, dap me up. He said, nah. All right, cool. Mahomes say, all right, forget that. I'm gone. But, golly.
He slung in. Like, boom.
Coach, is Brian Branch, is he suspended for this, Coach? What do you think? If it's your decision, is he suspended for it?
I would say, let me see. Because what led up to that, y'all, is Juju dirty hit him, and he let that slide the whole game. He didn't get his get back during the game or whatever. But I would still suspend him because, son, like, whether he did the dirty hit on you, like, I understand you might want to get back, but it's like, you already lost the game. Then it's just like, that's just a dumb decision to me. I think, he should be suspended because it's like, come on, bro, you caused the whole fight, and then you waited till after the game to really address that, bro. Like,
yeah. If you can't address it within the game, you might as well take that L and go home.
Yeah.
Juju went up to him trying to, shake his hand, and you go and expect, them not. You expect him just not to fight back, right?
Yeah.
Like what do you expect from that? Yeah, Buddy definitely should be suspended. That was, it's uncalled for. I know emotions run high, but you're not shaking people's hand. Like, a sore loser is not a good thing. It's just not a good thing.
Not.
Like, you can't be a sore loser like that. I understand you have passion, you're dedicated to it, but if somebody is good enough to beat you, shake their hand and go with it. Shake their hand and go with it. It hurts to shake. Like, look at Dan Campbell. It hurts to shake the hand of a man who got the best of you. But guess what? That's what you got to do, because if you won this game, you would want them to come up and shake your hand. Right? You wouldn't have a problem with it then. Right? Don't act up when you lose, and then when you win, it's all happy and fun. Like, that's not how it goes, man. Like, character is important. Hey, you got it. You got the best of me. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're going to get you next. Go ahead.
I agree. That was by Juju during the game. That was a dirty hit. But like Charles Roddy said, and like Matty Ice said, my bad, I'm sorry. And both of y'all agree. It's like if you can't do it within the game, then you like. I mean, it's after the game. You lost. Whether you win or lose, it's like it's done over. That play was over. Like our coach said, his next play. And then that he got you. He was dirty, whatever. But I agree. Like you, like sore losers is never good, man. And you just made a crazy decision. Like, got yourself suspended for one game. Your team, he seemed like a big factor on his team from what I see. So it's like, nah, they got to put somebody else in because you can't play. Like, just making crazy decisions. Like, if you can't address that within the game in a clean way, then like, that's just dumb to just go out and do that.
Yeah, and if I'm the Lions, I'm making an example. I got to make an example out of them. Like, you got to make an example. Dumb stuff, right? I'm not saying throw the whole man career away, right? I'm not saying that.
Right.
But minimum, he got to go 2 games at least. He got to go at least 2 games.
Yeah, he got to feel that because that just was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he got to get that right there. So hey, people might not agree, but hey,
got to be punished.
If you allow it, you're gonna see it pop up more and more and more and more, and that's not what we can do. All right, let me get these picks up and running. We'll run through our picks real quick.
Yeah, Sergeant, he gonna be fined and suspended. So not only are you suspended, but now you got to pay the league some money because your decision. So now you got to pay somebody like. Can't let
you digging in your own pocket, man.
Yeah,
tripping. ESPN. We in week 8. Well, all right, let's do this real quick. We'll do that. Yeah. Not the NFL, man. NCAA. Schedule Tuesday, October 14th. Okay, FIU. I see y'all. All right.
FIU want to come up.
All right, Coach. All right, let's go through our previous picks real quick.
Bet.
And then we'll go through the picks coming up. So we're going to see which ones we got right or wrong, and, we'll see. And I'm pretty sure I got a lot of these right. So let me share. Stop share screen. Okay, let me zoom in. All right. Oh, I zoomed in on the wrong screen. Hold on. Time out. All right, y'all should be able to see that. Okay, we didn't bet on none of these. We didn't bet. First of all, USF beat the hell out of North Texas. Yeah. We didn't bet on none of these. All right, Ohio State, Illinois. Who did you pick, Coach? You remember?
I picked Ohio State. I just couldn't see Illinois beating them.
I think I went with the underdog. I think I went Illinois. Illinois didn't. They lost. I, of course, chose Oregon. I think everybody in the chat chose Oregon just about. And Oregon dropped the freaking ball, man. It's crazy. Ole Miss made that game with Washington State too close for no reason. I don't know about number 4 team in the country battling it out with Washington State, but, hey, maybe they know something we don't. Yeah. I told y'all that Florida was, they starting to kick back a little bit, but they not ready yet.
They're not ready just yet, but they.
Texas A&M wasn't playing with them.
Oh, yeah.
At all. I think we chose Oklahoma. I don't think we chose Texas.
Texas? I'm not for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we chose Oklahoma. We all chose Bama. Some of y'all in the chat chose wrong. Y'all was going for a lot of upsets. I knew it wasn't going to be that many. The team I'm most proud of is this team right here, dog.
Oh, Colorado?
Colorado.
Yeah. They pulling out the win, man.
They balled, man. They balled. I give it to them. I seen some things that I ain't like, but hey, you won the game, right? You beat a ranked team.
Yeah.
I mean, what more could you ask for? And I think they out of the ranking today, so yeah, they gone. That's it. So, if you're not necessarily Colorado at this point, you're not going to the playoffs. It's like you might not make a bowl game. You might, who knows? But to get a big win against number 22 Iowa State, I got to give it to Dion, right? Yep. I thought he had too much going on, and he definitely proved us wrong, man.
And shout out to the quarterback, too. He felt, you see his improvement. Like
he getting his groove in. Yeah.
Yeah, big.
He grooving now.
Like, great game, bro.
That boy grooving now. And the UCLA, they beat the brakes off Michigan State. Like, UCLA is improving, dog. I don't know who's going to be the next head coach, and honestly, after they fire their head coach, y'all go on a winning streak. Like, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt their previous head coaches. That's going to hurt him getting a job. Because who want that? Who going to want all that right there? I'm trying to see if there was any other games we weren't expecting. All right, Kansas State. I see y'all. Y'all boys rocking. T-Roddy, I got your team right here, dog. I know that's hurtful to see, man.
Which one?
Kent State. Okay, Kent State got that.
Hey, them boys was balling.
Them boys in there. Poor Kent State, man. All right, I think that's Tennessee. That was close. Georgia Tech that team. Let me see this real quick.
Hey, man. Georgia Tech been balling. They gonna be in the ACC championship. I feel like them and Miami are gonna be in the ACC championship.
They play Duke. Duke is 4-2. They 3-0 in the ACC too.
Yeah.
I hope Georgia Tech can pull it. I want them to go undefeated. I really do. They got some challenges coming up, but hey, it's gonna be all right. All right, we'll get to week 8. We'll do our predictions real quick. Tuesday, October 14th. All right. We don't care about none of these teams. Wednesday, we don't care about none of them teams. Respectfully, of course. There's a lot of weak game. Ooh. All right, Coach. You ready, Coach?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, Louisville, Miami. What you got?
I got Miami, of course. Miami.
I mean, ain't no doubt about that. But I got, especially at home, I got Miami. All right,
Yeah.
We not worried about none of these games. LSU, Vandy.
Dang. I don't want to sleep on Vanderbilt. Hey.
Yeah, don't sleep on them now.
Don't sleep on them. I'm gonna go with LSU still, but like I wouldn't sleep on Vandy.
I voted LSU out last week. I'm voting them in this week. I got LSU. Georgia Tech, Duke. Coach, do they keep the streak?
I'm going for Georgia Tech,
Duke.
man.
Duke is 3-0 in conference play now.
Hey, Duke be balling too now, don't they? Hey, they're a sleeper team too. So I'm gonna go with Georgia Tech.
This nigga. All right, Georgia. I'm going with Georgia Tech as well. All right. I'm not gonna talk about Michigan because I don't know what they program got going on tonight. All right, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Coach.
Man, Oklahoma got some ballers too in the way they put up against Texas. But hey, South Carolina quarterback, and South Carolina got some athletes too. But I'm gonna have to go with I don't know. Let me see.
And it's at South Carolina.
Motion detected at front door.
I'm gonna go with South Carolina. See what they do.
I don't see Oklahoma losing another one.
Oh,
Who South Carolina played? Ooh, Lord.
that's a lot of
Ooh.
L's. But they got
But them good teams though.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't really know either.
I'm going Oklahoma. That's what I'm going with.
But
So who you got? You got South Carolina or Oklahoma?
I'm gonna go with South Carolina still. I'm gonna ride with South Carolina. See what they do.
He rhymed with them. All right. We know how that's gonna go. Ole Miss, Georgia. Who you got?
I'm gonna choose Georgia. When Kirby getting that bag, man. I mean, Ole Miss is good, but the Ole Miss coach, he always find a way at the end to like, I wouldn't say him, but like they just start acting crazy and messing up the game. So I'm gonna go with Georgia. I'm going with Georgia.
I got Georgia at home as well. All right. ACC matchup, SMU, Clemson, both unranked teams, both improving though. They both got wins last week. SMU, Clemson.
SMU, Clemson. Dang, that's a good matchup. Because I wouldn't sleep on SMU either. They always come out and ball. I'm gonna have to go with
Coach made the right decision now. They not, hey.
I'm gonna still have to go with Clemson. Because I feel like
All right, yes, sir.
stuff.
Give me Clemson as well. All right. We keep moving. That might be a good matchup. We got Memphis going. Florida, I'm hoping they win that game, but we'll see how that go. Oregon to bounce back against them.
Dude, Rogers, hey man, don't sleep on Rogers, bro. Nah,
man, don't sleep on Oregon. They pissed right now.
Oregon got beat by Indiana, man.
They putting up 50, dog. Nah, Oregon is pissed right now. A lot of these ain't really, decent match. It's not. Last week it was a lot of ranked matchups. This week, not really. Like Texas should have Kentucky, but you never know. Kentucky could come out on top.
I mean, Kentucky running back core be crazy, man. But like, Texas, this is a game they should win.
Yeah, we got a good one right here. Tennessee, Bama. We seen how Georgia, Tennessee went. It was a nail biter now.
Sure. I'm gonna say I want Bama to win, but like I said, Tennessee ain't not a sleeper team, but I don't know. But I'm still gonna go for Bama. I'm gonna say Bama. I feel like they definitely improving, and they just beat Georgia. And really, compared to Georgia and Tennessee, who came out with the win? Georgia, right? Or Tennessee?
Georgia ended up pulling it at the end. Yeah.
And Bama just beat Georgia,
but it was close though. Tennessee was on them, boy. They was on them.
Tennessee was on them.
It was on them.
I'm still going with Bama. I feel like boys improving. They got that.
Give me Bama for the win, especially at home. It ain't happening. USC versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame just beat the brakes off, I think, NC State. Yeah, 36-7. Like, they're not really playing around. The only team they lost to was at the time the number 10 team in the country, which is not number 2, and then Texas A&M, which is not either 5 or 6. So they only losses is top 10 opponents, Coach.
I'm going with Notre Dame. I feel like Notre Dame always, and then they got some athletes. Like when they lost, it's not like they lost and got blown out. They was scoring on people. Like they just put up numbers. Their defense was stopping people. So I'm going with Notre Dame.
Give me USC, dog. Give me USC.
I haven't like that, so I can't.
Give me USC. This is a good. I like this Florida matchup. I like this. USF should win, but I like that matchup, man. Syracuse is hot garbage after their quarterback went down, so Pittsburgh should have a win on that one. Cause they hot garbage right now. Auburn gonna give them a challenge, but I think Missouri got it. Utah and BYU.
I'm going for BYU.
I haven't watched. I watched BYU play Colorado, and it was like okay, but I ain't really watched none of Utah, so I don't really know what their team got going on personally.
I don't know what Utah really got going on either.
Just just guess. Whatever you think.
I'm gonna go with BYU. I still got BYU for the win.
Yeah, give me BYU as well. And last but not least, since we talk about them so much, Florida State, Stanford.
I'm going Stanford, man.
Coach.
Going Stanford, man.
Coach. That's your bet for real?
Yeah, that's my bet. Because if Stanford beat them, he out the door, man. Nah, I'm going for FSU, man. I feel like FSU, this is a game they should win, man. They should win.
Chat, what y'all think? Who y'all going for? Let me see what Stanford got going on, man.
Yeah, I ain't really never seen them play.
Of course, man. That's why I hate ESPN, dog. It's ridiculous. I haven't seen one play from Stanford. Whoa.
Stanford, FSU, I guess.
T. Roddy. T. Roddy, T. Roddy, you make it tough. What's this?
I ain't never seen Stanford play, so I don't know.
Stanford might be cool, man. Are they showing? Oh, look. Oh, don't get FSU no ideas. Oh, no, they cook. Yeah, Stanford cook. Yeah, they done. they cook. They done with. Nah. Oh, hell no. T. Roddy, you want to change your pick real quick? Oh, no. Like a 90-something yard touchdown. T. Roddy, you might want to change your pick, dog. This ain't the one you want to. This ain't no upset alert right here. Golly. Jeez. They line just got dog walk, man.
he
Oh
ran straight.
no! See, Castellanos about it. Look at that. Oh no! Oh no!
He about to have a field day.
Oh my! Oh yeah! Nah, it's too undisciplined. Yeah, it's too undisciplined. I know he ain't about to score.
Bro, he about to score. That's crazy.
Oh, coach.
So I say FSU should get that win upset. Skin they should win.
Coach.
And bro, he just ran it back.
Oh my! Oh no, man, coach! This is a T. Roddy. Change. Look at this. Pick. Boom. Man, what are you? It's over with.
And he ran that back, man.
Yo, it's over with. Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
This is all I need to see.
And look at that, bro. Pitiful touchdown.
No. I can't. Give me FSU by a lot. If that's how they playing, give me FSU by 30, 40, 50. Give me 60. No. T. Roddy, did you not just see what we just saw just then?
It's not gonna be a high.
He said it's gonna be a high scoring game. T. Roddy,
It's a game. FSU should put numbers on Stanford.
If Stanford wins this game, Norvell is fired. He out of there. He's gone. Norvell is gone. If FSU loses to Stanford, T. Roddy, that's not just one game. They've been doing that all season. They have been. All right, let's pull them up real quick.
2-4? Nah, they should.
They chop, man. It's over with. T. Roddy, I don't know if this is a bet you want to take right here.
Remember that?
They lost to Hawaii. They lost to BYU. They actually beat Boston College. Boston College is horrible. They got beat down by Virginia.
They got beat by San Jose State.
Yeah, but they lost to SMU 34-10. Oh my! Ooh! Oh, they cooked. Nah, they cooked the rest of the season.
Miami, Pittsburgh, North Carolina, like
5, 6, 7. They might beat North Carolina. You never know. 8, 9, 10. They going 2-10 this season, and I don't see a win on their schedule. I don't see a win. Stanford, boy, they got it rough, boy. No, I don't know. Hey, it's but hey, if he loses this, he can go ahead and start packing his bags because he gone. So I think Florida State will dominate before their next game, and ain't nothing they can do to stop them. Yeah. All right, me and T. Roddy played a game. We played a game of college football. I beat him by 1 point. T. Roddy, I forgot what the score was, but I beat him by 1 point. It was a crazy game. We put up like 60 points each. It was wild, man. So I be telling T. Green to hop on the game, but he afraid, so it'd be like that sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. T. Roddy said, hey, he put his money where his mouth was, and he got up in there, man. So
hey, Sergeant said, hey, remember, on any given Saturday, a team could lose.
Hey, Sergeant, not this Saturday. Not this Saturday. Yeah, it was 49-48, man. That was a crazy score. Not this Saturday. I don't think they lose this Saturday.
They better not lose. He for real.
Yeah, he chopped. But hey, that's all I got for the show today. Coach, got any final statements, remarks, anything, Coach?
Nah, y'all just ball out this week. Have a good week, y'all, man. Yeah, we see them scores this weekend.
That's it, Coach?
Yeah, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding. And yeah.
Facts. Hey, like Coach said, y'all have a good week. Get it in. Yep. We like this. We're gonna keep the show on Monday so we can start y'all week off right. And the show will keep getting better and better and better as we keep getting topics and topics. This is only the beginning. We kind of just ran into this thing. So, and I mean it's going pretty well. So we hope y'all enjoy. I don't know what the watch party gonna be this Saturday because I'm not staying up to 10:30 for them to kick off. I'm not doing that for no FSU game. So So that's all we got for today. We appreciate you. Thank you, Coach, for being on the show. Much appreciated.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all in the next one. All right, Coach. We going, y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.